Hi everyone, this is CJ9899 and welcome to a test of my 6602 Edwards fire alarm control panel. Alright, so let's get into this. As you can see, I have gotten another 6602. If you have been around my channel for, 6-7 years, you'll know that this panel, or not this particular one, but the 6602 was my first ever fire alarm control panel that I got way back in I think it was 2013, 2014 when I first started actually collecting stuff, but it's been 6 years since I've actually been able to operate one, because back in 2018, I can't remember specifically when, but my old 6602, which I actually have right here, I was wiring it one day and the motherboard fried because my screwdriver slipped and it shorted out a chip on the board. Fortunately, it was toast after that, but as you can see, my original 6602 is not in the greatest shape, and I've actually had to steal a couple parts off of it to put on this one, because this one right here is actually in really good shape. So let's get into this. This 6602 is from 1991, I believe. This one is from 1995. These panels were produced from, I believe, 89 up until 1995. This was the last generation here. So you can see it actually has the EST logo on it. This one right here has the classic Edwards logo on it, so that's pretty cool. We open it up here. You can see that we have two zones, and then the wiring diagram over here. Let me zoom out. This panel has one NAC. It can be Class A or Class B. I have it set up for Class B, obviously, but it has 4 terminals if you want to wire it as a Class A. It actually has a drill switch. It has a walk test feature, what they call system verification. And then there's 2 switches in there, which are for the 2 zones. And I believe if you switch it down, it will disable the zone. If you switch it up, it will activate the zone. I do have a remote trouble unit, or annunciator, for this panel. It's just a buzzer and an LED. The buzzer does not work, unfortunately, but the LED, as you can see, is flashing because the only trouble I have is batteries. For the devices here, we've got an Edwards 270 SPOB. This one is from 1995. This is actually a really nice looking one. It's got the ULC sticker behind the lever and everything. And then we have a brand new Edwards 6249C ionization smoke detector. And then for the bell here, we have just a regular Edwards 4396 AWC. This is a very typical setup of what you'd see with these panels. But anyways, let's get into the test. The system is set on continuous. There is a jumper to set it to March time, but obviously I have not cut that jumper. So anyways, let's get the test going, and with the pull station first. Yeah. Oh, drop the screwdriver. Let's reset this. There we go. This pull station's also in really good condition. Alright, let's go ahead and reset that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the smoke detector. Okay. Silence that. And we will reset. Alright, let's close the cabinet back up. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this panel. I've actually had it for about a year almost, I'd say. It took me, like I said, 6 years between frying this one and finding one of these. Like I said, these are not common. There is also the 6604, which is just a 4-zone version of this panel, and the only collector I know that owns one of those is Edwards fan, if you know him on the Fire Panel Forums, / Mircom fan on YouTube. But that has been a test of my Edwards 6602. I don't know what I'm going to do with this panel. Probably just kind of preserve it and keep it on the shelf. But, you know, I might set up a demo board for it one day. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is CJ9899 signing off, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.